If you tried marketing to get more customers for your legal firm, you've had leads but minimal instructions, it's most likely you've only had experience selling to word of mouth referrals, and that's what's hindering you. Referrals are good, but you only get used to presenting an offer that works when someone already trusts you because a friend referred them or a family member referred them. If you then start marketing to people who don't know who you are and don't trust you yet, with that same offer, it may not work. And it's not that marketing doesn't work, it's that you're using a warm traffic offer on a cold stranger. So in this video, I'll show you how we helped one of our clients start getting more instructions by presenting an offer that actually works for cold traffic. Let me share with you how I found out that this is the thinking process that some legal business owners have. So I was speaking to a new client a while ago, and they had worked with a multitude of firms before offering a particular service. And now they were looking to go out on their own and start their own firm. And when they approached me, they said that they wanted to sell a consultation worth, let's say, £200 to every lead that came in straight away. So let's say we generated a lead for them. They were going to pick up the phone and they were going to say to them, the consultation costs this amount of money. Do you want to go ahead? And then I can help you with your service. Now in my head, I was thinking, well, before you actually get to that stage with a client of charging them money, you have to at least show what value it is you're actually bringing to the table. So at least having a 10 to 15 minute conversation to warm the client up first before you try to get them to convert onto the initial consultation would be a much better idea. And my client actually pushed back on me, and they were saying that in the places they worked with before, every lead that had came through, they would just say to them, this is how much a consultation costs, and the lead would pay that consultation straight away. This made me realize that they were thinking about warm traffic, not cold traffic, because generally speaking with cold traffic, you don't get 100% close rate on every single lead that comes in, but this person was getting 100% close rate on every single lead that came through. And then it made me think about some of the other clients we had worked with previously as well. And there's actually a shift that needs to be had in their mind in terms of thinking, well, we've generated all of our customers previously through word of mouth referrals, but the way that we talk to someone who trusts us because their friend referred them or their family referred them is not the same way we can approach someone who has never yet heard of us before, apart from the initial advert that they saw when they decided to become a lead. Now this doesn't mean that a firm couldn't charge for an initial consultation that comes through, but it does mean that on their meeting they would have to structure the offer in a way in which it would work for a cold audience, not just a warm audience. And the main way to do that would be really explaining to the person the value that they're going to get out of the consultation and how the value of the consultation weighs up to be much more valuable than the expense they'd be paying for the consultation. So if the consultation costs £200, then the value that person is getting must be saving them £500. So then it makes it a no-brainer offer for them to take. Of course, with a warm audience, you don't really have to do that because they already trust you because someone else referred you. But with a cold audience, you really have to build that value and showcase to the person that this consultation is going to be very beneficial for yourself. So that's why you should be willing to make that investment to have this consultation. Now we implemented this same process for one of our current clients and they've had an amazing result because when they start the initial call with the lead, they're actually understanding the pain points that the person has and really understanding what would motivate that person to even want that consultation before they start talking about this is how much a consultation costs. And when they've really gathered that pain and really understand what that person wants, what that person wants to achieve, when they now say the consultation fee, it looks like the fee is very negligible in comparison to what the person wants to achieve. So if you want to convert more cold traffic and not just word of mouth referrals and people who already know you exist, but new people who don't know you exist, and that's how you would really get more instructions and really scale up the business more, then you need to have an offer that works for cold traffic and not just warm traffic. And also having a script that actually outlines how you start that conversation in a way that would lead into the person using your services. If you'd like a template to see how we structure our offers for our clients to help them get more instructions and also the scripts that we actually use to make sure that they can convert as many conversations into clients, then you can click the link in the description below to get that template from ourselves. Alternatively, if you'd like us to actually put together a cold traffic offer for your business and write out the exact scripts you need for your particular use case on how to get more instructions for your firm, you can also click the link below to book a meeting with our team and we'll walk you through exactly how that works.